35-yard line.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 46, here's second down and 6. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. First down, KC.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From 29, here's second and 6. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss. Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Yellow. 43. 43. And rip list.
Third and long for Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
13. No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Hey.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's taken down up past the 35. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they come up to face 3rd and 5. Throwing Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's second down.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
Yellow. Left side.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And we get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Right back to Kelsey again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. A first down throw for Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Toss left side, caught by his running back. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, KC.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Yellow.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Mahomes connects with Kelce for a big one. 35 yards. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that matters, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Jackson now. This throw right is taken in by Fox. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Hey, report.
Now it's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
You change it. 13, middle.
Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tiz Walker. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. An even 40 yards.
And the Ravens first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Again, it's Jackson. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now, Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. 2nd and inches. Mahomes back. And he gets back to Hardman. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Report.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
Jackson now on 2nd down. The pressure is too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd and 9.
Hey, report. Hey, middle.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. And a great work.
Second D, boy.
Making things difficult defensively.
Hot pitch.
It'll set up a 4th down.
Got a punt, bro.
That's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Fielded at the 9.
Oh, 8, and
He running on the return.
roll.
Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Bitch ass nigga.
Big hole left side.
Yo, he's not that caught. Gosh.
Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
Nigga.
Big play for KC. 68 yards.
You want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not
Good.
work. We're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Give to Smith on his own read.
Look at my read. Like, I'm just on some tired shit. Okay. Force the play. Stupid shit. Dick riding nonsense. Tired as hell. I'm trying to fucking touchdown. And hit the right fucking holes. Dick riding nonsense. Hey, niggas watching, suck my dick. You know what I'm saying?
Big play
That dude's
coming up.
dicky.
3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Moving left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him
Go
down.
for it.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that?
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. That's caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. What a call. The fake works to perfection. 4-6.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Uh-oh. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Son, I have to run this. The switch, please. Oh, it's all good.
DC, right?
From the gun, Jackson. And he'll be
Quick hiking me,
all
bro.
the way up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down, Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. They get 21 on that one.
No fucking pressure whatsoever.
First down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and goal, Baltimore.
Hey, report.
Jackson up top again. And he will take this one across into the end zone.
Still have Lamar just run around.
Touchdown, Ravens. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Luke now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Ravens 14.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Wanted to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as that might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Can't juke around him, it's the best juke you got.
What will be the final play of this third quarter?
Yeah, spin it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Nice hit. 15. Yellow. Nice hit.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Oh, there's movement up front.
No one's
That's
gonna do
make
that.
3rd down a lot tougher.
It's like so fucking goofy. I'm just gonna do that stupid shit.
So, from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Smith.
You're not down, Russ.
Great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Gotta call it when he's down on contact, bro.
22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's Pacheco.
You gotta hold your block 65. That's nasty. Nigga. You just did that.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Very
Yard
nasty.
line.
2nd and goal.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Headed left, buying time. He keeps, and he's into the end
Mahomes,
zone.
bitch. Niggas ass. When dog fights with me, I can barely open my eyes. All y'all niggas in this stream suck my dick. That dick right, y'all niggas be back.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
Streaming shit.
And no return here.
Fucking about
This
kick
is a
time.
touchback.
So we get one stop, bro, or no? I don't know now.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's down.
Got this shit on double team tight end. He's still throwing that nigga the ball.
And they will bring him down on the
shot.
other side of midfield.
Baltimore, first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
Hey, you should not be getting open, man.
Taken back to the other side of midfield. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Jackson now. There's
Puts.
Jackson again.
Oh.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. That one incomplete. The
We
defender
can't
right
cover
there
Travis
to make the
Kelce,
grab.
bro.
And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the
The
ball
Mark
in a place
Andrews.
where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh. No, we changed it. Yo. You at X.
To throw is Jackson. This
Ball
offensive
combination.
line just
Fucking
has
ball.
no answers right now. It's another sack.
13.
A loss of 3 yards. And it's third down.
We changed it. Hey, middle.
Third and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down.
Here's my cover two.
One of those
Man,
situations
I'm
that plays
bro.
directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just
It's all right
nowhere for
here.
the offense to go with the ball.
I trust it.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Hey. Sit hard. Nice shot. Middle. Sit hard.
Back to throw. Jackson. That's going to be
Quit,
incomplete.
dumbass bitch. Wasting my time. Like, come on. I don't get on the game with niggas. Wasting my time. Fucking scrub. Got something for you.
I don't wanna go there. She never go there. Why you wanna go there? Go there. About me and you can stomach the thought of someone touching my body. It's so close to my heart. Something I was to say. It was so bad for you. Don't judge you. Just forget. Don't judge. Won't judge. You everything I see right now, it's gonna be used in another fight. I've been through this so many times. Can we change the subject?